Join me as I dive into the journey of Joe Hendry and see if I can predict whether he's the future WWE Champion. Joe Hendry is a name that's been on the tips of tongues of wrestling fans everywhere, and for good reason. This rising star has been making waves in the wrestling world with his impressive skills and crowd-pleasing performances. But the question on everyone's mind is, can he make it to the top of the mountain and become the WWE Champion? That's what we're here to explore today. But before we can start talking about Hendry's potential reign as champ, we need to acknowledge the elephant in the room, the challenges he faces in getting to that point. The WWE is a highly competitive environment, with a flooded roster of talented superstars all vying for a spot at the top. And let's be real, even if Hendry has the skills, he still needs to get past the powers that be, who often have a very specific idea of what they want their top champion to look like. On top of that, booking decisions can make or break a wrestler's career. One wrong move, one misstep, and a wrestler can find themselves stuck in a rut, unable to climb the ranks no matter how hard they try. Hendry is going to need to navigate all these landmines and more if he wants to make it to the top. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. And then there's the issue of experience. While Hendry has been making a name for himself on the indie circuit, he still lacks the years of experience that some of his WWE counterparts have under their belts. That lack of experience could put him at a disadvantage when it comes to in-ring psychology, crowd work, and just plain old knowing how to work a match. But despite all these challenges, Hendry has been consistently impressing fans with his natural charisma and wrestling ability. The guy has a certain it factor that's hard to deny, and when he steps into the ring, you can't help but be drawn to him. And let's not forget, he's been having some seriously great matches lately, matches that have people sitting up and taking notice. Hendry's style is a unique blend of high-flying moves and hard-hitting strikes, a combination that's both exciting to watch and incredibly effective. He's got the kind of athleticism that lets him hang with the best of them, and his matches always seem to have an extra level of energy that's infectious. But it's not just about the moves, it's about the way Hendry connects with the crowd. He's got a natural charm that lets him get under people's skin in a way that few others can. When he's in the ring, he's not just wrestling, he's performing, and that's what makes him such a compelling figure. And speaking of compelling figures, I think we can all agree that Hendry's recent performances have been nothing short of phenomenal. He's been on a roll lately, and it's hard not to get caught up in the excitement of it all. One pivotal moment that really stands out to me is his match against. That was the moment when it all clicked for me, when I realized that Hendry was more than just a flash in the pan, he was the real deal. The way he carried himself, the way he worked the crowd, it was all just so impressive. And then, of course, there was the storyline with. That was the moment when Hendry's star really started to rise, when people started to take notice of him in a big way. It was a turning point in his career, and one that I think will ultimately lead to him becoming the WWE Champion. So, what does it all come down to? For me, it comes down to Hendry's unique blend of skills, charisma, and determination. The guy has got the it factor, and he's going to stop at nothing to get to the top. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the world of Joe Hendry. If you've got thoughts on Hendry's future in the WWE, be sure to drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other wrestling-related content for more analysis and speculation.